Are you ready to unlock the secrets of building a massive email list fast and free? Well, buckle up, I'm about to drop some gems. In today's video, I'm unveiling one of my most guarded secrets, the art of building super large email lists in minutes, right here on YouTube. And here's the cherry on top, my friends. With this method, you can easily make up to $10,000 per month by offering just one service. I'm about to spill the beans on what that service is, how you can do it yourself, or even how you can outsource it and collect some sweet paydays. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and join our tribe of unstoppable go-getters. Alright folks, let's dive in and let's make those email list dreams a reality. Okay, so how does this strategy work? Well, the first thing you need to know is that we're building our email list around YouTube channel creators. So we're basically going to YouTube and we're finding channels like these guys, or maybe this guy, whatever channel is in our niche with people that are actually creating content, and we want to find the email address associated with their channel. So let's check this guy's channel, and let's check this guy's channel. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually go over to their about section, and we're going to see if they have their business email address in their about section. And right here we do have a business email address, so we can click on this and we just complete this simple puzzle. And once we're finished with this puzzle, we will be able to see the email address associated with your account. Okay, let me do this again. And I'm done. Okay, one more time. Alright, and if I hit submit, I will be able to see his email address. Now, we can only do 5 of these per YouTube channel that we have. Okay, so in order to extract these emails, you need to be signed into your YouTube account, and you can only extract 5 per YouTube account. And this is a manual process, so it does take some time. But in order for us to not have to sit here and do this manually, I'm actually going to use 3 platforms that allows you to automate this entire process and extract hundreds or thousands of emails in minutes. So the first thing we need to do is search for the Google Chrome store. And it will be this result here. And what we want to do is we want to search for an extension called email extractor. So this one, and it will be the first one in your search results, and you can go ahead, click on it, and your button here will say add to Chrome, and you want to add it to Chrome. And when you do, it will look like this. So this extractor tool allows you to basically gather email addresses whenever you're scrolling through any website. So if there's an email address on that website, when you scroll through the website, email extractor will automatically gather those email addresses for you. So let me click on it. See, it has picked up my email address right here, and it is the same email address that is right here, right? So that's the first extension, and let's go back again. We're going to need another extension called auto scroll. So I'm going to show you how to use all of this in just a second. So this is the extension here, the second one, simple auto scroll, and it basically allows you to scroll through a page automatically without you having to do it manually. And then the last thing we need to do is visit this website called playboard.co, and it's a website that allows you to gather tons of information on YouTube channels, including their email addresses, right? Or including the email address associated with that YouTube channel. And what we want to do is search for a niche. So let's say make money online niche for this example. And it will show you all the channels in the world that is in this niche, right? So we can see we have 23,000 channels in the make money online niche. And there are tons of filters that we can play around with here, from subscriber count to country. And I like to filter by subscriber count. So I like to start with a minimum of 5,000 subscribers, and I hit search. And we can see we have 9,000 channels in the make money online niche with more than 5,000 subscribers. And as you can see, the email extractor tool has already begun picking up some of the email addresses associated with the channels here. And as we scroll through the page, it's going to go ahead and pick up more and more email addresses, right? So now it's picked up 15, and if we keep scrolling, it will pick up more and more. But we did install the auto scroll feature, which is this one, and I like to set my default settings to 50 scrolls per 5 milliseconds, and then I hit go, and this is what happens. It basically just scrolls through the page for me automatically, and it does it very, very fast. So I don't have to sit at my computer scrolling on my own. In just a matter of seconds, this will pick up hundreds. Well, it's already past 100, so I'm going to stop it right here. You just need to click on it and then click away from it to stop it. So it's already picked up 130 email addresses. And if I go like this, and let's say I copy this channel, and then I want to go and I want to Control F and I want to search for this channel. It's Deborah Technical, so it's associated with this YouTube channel. So let me go ahead and open this in a new tab, and let me take a look at the YouTube account, and let's see if I find the same email address associated with that YouTube account. So I'm going to go to their About page, and okay, we do have the email address right here, and I'm sure if I complete this CAPTCHA, I will have the same email address as well. So just wanted to show you that this is very, very accurate. And to download our email leads, we simply need to click here, and we can copy all of these to a spreadsheet or a document that we already have, or we can download to a text file, or we can download to a CSV file, which is what I'll do in this case. All right, and you can keep doing this over and over again in different niches and with different filters to build your email list up as high as you can. So once it's downloaded, we can click here, and this is what it will look like. So, okay, so these are all the email addresses that we have downloaded. And the next step from here is to actually go ahead and clean this email list to ensure that we only have valid email addresses in our list. And let's do that right now. Okay, so we just extracted our leads from YouTube. So these leads are from content creators, and we did a filter of people with at least 5,000 subscribers. So we know that these people have 5,000 leads, 5,000 subscribers, and that they are at least being consistent with their content uploads. So that's why they have 5,000 subscribers, right? And we also know that they're in the make money online niche. So just some things to remember as we're going forward, right? Maybe you want to write this down because it's going to help you to personalize your emails in the future, right? Now, before we can actually email anyone, we need to clean our email list. There's a thing called a spam trap. So it's basically an email address that doesn't work, that platforms like Gmail and Yahoo and Microsoft, they're all on the lookout for. So if you send an email to a spam trap email, they're gonna know like this guy did not clean his email list and he's probably a spammer. So we're gonna actually not send his emails. We're gonna block his email address, and we're not gonna let this guy email people. So that's why it's very, very important to clean our email list before we actually send an email. Right? Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense in the comment section. I'm going to show you the platform that I like to use to clean my email list. It's called MailFloss. I'm going to have a link in the description. It's going to be an affiliate link. If you sign up with that affiliate link to MailFloss, you get 500 free credits. So you can test this out for free as well, right? And it's a platform that I like to use. It helps me to clean my list, get rid of all the invalid email addresses, outdated email addresses from the list that I create. And it's 99.99% accurate, and I have not had any problems with it whatsoever. And I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it's also affordable. So you can just go ahead and register to MailFloss right here. And this is what it does. It says it automatically removes invalid email addresses before they become a problem. Connect your email service provider, and MailFloss automatically removes invalid email addresses so that the emails you send get in front of more ideal customers. You also get a 7-day free trial, easy setup, and there's money back. This is a really trustworthy platform, and I think you will really like it. So click the link in the description below to jump over to MailFloss. I'm actually going to log in, and then I'm going to show you the inside, and I'm going to actually clean the list that I just downloaded so you can see how it works in real time. By the way, guys, this is actually the first video I'm ever uploading on YouTube, so if the quality of the video sucks, don't crucify me. I hope you get some value out of this and you actually take action. Okay, so this is what your MailFloss account will look like. And as you can see, I've already cleaned 24,000 leads this year. And it's a very simple dashboard. It's nothing complicated to learn. Once you log in, the first thing you want to do is go to the payments and plan section. You have two options, well, three options actually, but you can either buy a subscription plan depending on how many leads you will be cleaning per month. But normally I just go to the buy prepaid credits section, and since this strategy allows you to build like 10,000 leads per day, or if you have two computers or more time on your hand, you can easily build up to 30,000 leads per day in any niche or in multiple niches. You can build multiple lists in multiple niches, right? And this strategy will work so well, it's gonna be like a no-brainer. Just wait until you see it. So what I normally like to do is I just like to come here and I like to buy the $50,000 credit, and I just use it up whenever I need to. And you can go ahead and click on the credit card section and add your payment method right here. All right, so once you add your payment method, go ahead and go here, buy some credits, or you can try the auto refill credits. Fill this out and buy some auto refill credits if that suits you, or you can buy a subscription plan. But I'm telling you, just go ahead for the first try. Just try the $10,000 credits on your first try. You sign up with the link in the description below. You should get some free credits to test this out for free. Now, when you're ready to clean your list, you just click on upload and you go ahead and find that list that you just downloaded. So let me click upload, and you can either copy and paste your leads, single lead verification, or you can just upload a CSV file that you just downloaded. So let me go ahead and upload the CSV file. Okay, so they're gonna ask you to confirm that the email column that they picked up is correct. So I'm gonna click confirm, and I'm gonna confirm this as well, and I'm gonna say yes, I'm sure. And this is gonna go through and floss. It's gonna take some time, so we just wait until it flosses, and when it finishes the flossing, we're gonna see what it looks like on the other side. Okay, so MailFloss has just done its thing. It's flossed all of these emails, and we're gonna take a look at and see what it looks like. So we scroll down here, we will see this is the CSV file that was just cleaned, and these are the email leads that it went through. And what we can do here is we can go to this section, but in this case, we're gonna export valid emails. So it's gonna give us a file like this. You just click on it, and it's gonna download this file. So let me download this to my desktop. Okay, and I download that. Let me open it up and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so this is what our email list actually looks like once it's finished cleaning. So this is the only part that's really important. And these are email leads from people who said, hey, okay, so this is what your email list will look like once you're finished cleaning them. All right, and the cool thing about this email list is that it's from content creators who are actually building their businesses. So they've given this email address and they've said, hey, look, I am serious about building my own business. And if you have something that you think I can help you with, or that you can help me with on this journey of mine, then use this email address to reach out to me. And if it's something worthwhile, then we can work something out together, right? So these are your perfect leads. And I'm going to show you a platform that you can use to actually reach out to these leads and start a conversation. So let's get to that section right now. Okay, perfect. So we've created our email list and we've actually cleaned our email list. Now we need to set up our autoresponder to actually go ahead and start emailing these leads. And yes, I'm going to show you the exact emails to use and the service to offer that you can start making money from these email leads like right away, right? So there are many autoresponders to choose from. And if you don't know what an autoresponder is, it's simply a tool that allows you to send emails like automatically without you having to do them like one at a time. You can send like hundreds or thousands of emails all at the same time, like on automation, right? Autoresponder that I recommend is one called Mailview. It's a very affordable and efficient autoresponder, right? But many people don't know this, that there is a gateway or a backdoor to get a free trial for MailVio. So if you actually visit the MailVio blog, okay, so this is the MailVio blog, blog.mailvio.com. So right here it says try MailVio for free today, and you can get it for free for 14 days. So all you need to do is enter an email address that you want to use, hit the try MailVio button, and it will take you over to fill out some details, and just like that you'll have an account. So this is the information here. You get 5,000 contacts, unlimited emails, and a bunch of other cool features that will allow you to actually crush this game. You just need to fill out your name, your address, your email address, and so on. And then you need to add your payment method. So you can either add PayPal or a credit card. So let me fill out my details and we can log in together and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've filled out my details and let me go ahead and click get instant access and let's see how easy that was. That was a success. I can click access purchase right here and it will take me to a thank you page where I get to listen to this nice guy telling me a bunch of stuff. But what I really need to do is actually go to my email address and get my login details so that I can actually log into my account. Login in. Let's see how this works. By the way, guys, I know this is an in-depth video, so I really thank you for still being here, and I hope that you will take action and apply what I'm showing you, because this works and it's gonna make a lot of difference for you for years to come if you take action and you remain consistent. Okay, so after all of that, we finally created our MailVio account, and that was a bit of work. So pat yourself on the shoulder and let's take the next step. So the next step is actually to upload our leads. Okay, so this is our dashboard, and once everything is set up, what we want to do is go over to the contact section and go to the groups section, right? And then we want to add a group. So this is the first thing we want to do. We want to add a group. We want to fill out all of this information, including our default email address. Now, the default email address is the email address that you're going to send emails from, and this has to be a business email. So it can't be a Gmail, it can't be a Yahoo, it can't be Microsoft. It must be a business email. So you need a domain name and you need a business email associated with that domain name. Okay, and once we do that, we have our group. So with our group set up, next thing we need to do is click into our group, and then we need to click the add contact button, and we're gonna select from a spreadsheet. Then we're gonna click on browse, and we're gonna go ahead and locate the spreadsheet that we actually downloaded from MailFloss with all our clean leads. So let me go ahead and find that on my computer and upload it. And you should do the same on your end. And now let me go and click upload and continue. Do the same on your end. All right, so it's gonna ask me to match the email fields again, and that's the only field that we really need. So I'm gonna click import. All right, and it's imported 87 leads. Now that we have uploaded our leads, what do we need to do? Well, the next thing that we need to do, we want to go over to our company profile and we want to fill out as much of this information as we can, right? So we want to add our name, our address, and so on. Then we want to go over to my domains. And this is where you're going to add and verify your business domains. Otherwise, you will not be able to send emails. The next step is to actually create our emails. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an automation. So yes, we're at the good part. Okay, so now we're finally ready to create our first email to actually reach out to our leads and say, hey, I have a service that I think might be useful to you and you might want to go ahead and buy it. So what service will that be? Well, remember, we got our leads from YouTube channels. So these are people who are building content for YouTube to try and grow their subscribers and probably sell their own products or services or affiliate products, right? So just think about it. Anything at all that you can offer them to help them grow their channel, get more subscribers, and get more views, or assist them in any way in this YouTube journey of theirs, like that's something they would pay for, right? So in this case, what we're going to offer them is personalized YouTube shorts. Now, in the first section of this video, I showed you how to filter for people with a minimum of 5,000 subscribers. That means that they have been uploading like content regularly and their channel has been growing. And typically it would be long form content. So what we want to do is we want to say, hey, you have a bunch of long form content on your channel. Why not turn these content into YouTube shorts? And we know that YouTube shorts are super viral viral, they get a ton of subscribers, a ton of views, and they drive traffic and sales. So almost every YouTube creator wants to have more short videos on their channel, but it takes a lot of time, creativity, and technical know-how to create shorts, right? So this is where you will come in, and it's all going to be for free without any technical work on your part, right? And I'm going to show you how to deliver that service via email and how to get paid, right? So first, let's set up our automation. Okay, let's create our first automation. So what is an automation? So it's basically a sequence of emails that are set to go out to a specific group of people that take specific actions at a specific time, right? So let me show you how that works. I'm going to create an email from scratch. Inside of MailView here, they give you a ton of different email sequences that you can use for different purposes. But for this, I'm going to start from scratch. So let's select that one. And the first thing we need to do is define what is called a workflow trigger. So let me click on this, and then I'm going to select the trigger. And it's when, in this case, we're going to say when a contact joins a group. So let's select that, and then we're going to select the group that we created, which is our YouTube leads, and we're going to select active. So there, we've defined our trigger. And what do we want to do when someone joins this group? So let's click on this plus button, and let's add a delay of 1 minute. Well, let's add 5 minutes. I like to add a slight delay. So 5 minutes. Let's hit save. And after these people join this list, after 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and click this again and send them an email. Okay, so to send an email, we need to add our email subject line, our from name, our from address, and our reply address. So let me add an email subject line that I've already written up for you, and you can use for this exact scenario. So let me go and find that. Where did I put it? Okay, so here are the email swipes that I actually wrote up for you. So you can find this in the description as well. And I've created these subject lines, and okay, I'm just gonna add it in, and then I'm gonna proofread these emails with you so you can see what they say and the whole intent behind these emails, right? So it's gonna ask me to choose a template. I'm actually gonna use a blank template. I'm gonna go with this one. Right here where it says text, this is where you're gonna put your email body. But first, let me discard this section as well. Maybe I should have just gone with all blank. So I'm just gonna copy all of this that I wrote here, and then let's proofread it. Delete all of this. And I'm gonna go to elements. I'm gonna click layouts. I'm gonna click one column, and I'm gonna drag it in here. Then I'm gonna go back to elements, and I'm gonna add text into this one column, and I'm gonna paste my content here, right? So I'm gonna actually remove YouTuber's name because we don't actually know the YouTuber's name that we're sending to. We only have their email address. So this is what the email says. It says, "Hey, I hope this email finds you in high spirit and creativity flowing. I stumbled on your amazing YouTube channel, and I have to say, I'm hooked. Your content is top-notch, and it's evident that you pour your heart and soul into creating incredible videos. No wonder you have already over 10,000 subscribers. You're killing it." Now, the number that you put here will be based on whatever you filter for, right? So you can say 5,000 or 10,000, whatever it is you filtered for when you're actually downloading these email leads, right? Then the next paragraph, I have a slight introduction to myself. I tell them exactly what I do, which is, in this case, I specialize in turning long-form content into YouTube shorts. And I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. Then I go ahead and explain a little bit about the benefits of YouTube shorts in the third paragraph. From there, in my fourth paragraph, I go ahead to explain like, hey, if you're interested in growing your channel, I can assist you in turning your long form content into short videos. And I actually, right here, I'm gonna actually have a link to a Google Doc that actually has samples of the work that I've already done, which I'm gonna show you how to create just a minute. And I'm basically saying, hey, take a look at these samples and tell me if you'd like to have content like this on your channel. If you do, you can simply let me know that you're interested in this paragraph I say, you can basically send me a video or URL that you like for me to experiment on to show you what you can expect if we actually do move into a paid work relationship. And I basically close out with my last paragraph saying, hey, I'm looking forward to discussing with you. Let me know if you're interested and we'll talk later. So this is a super professional email, but it is also very casual and very friendly and very well written, if I do say so myself. And again, the link to this email will be in the description below. So you can copy this, upload it to Mailvio or any other responder that you want to use, right? And well, this all looks good. You just need to add your link to your Google Drive or wherever you upload your YouTube shorts to after you've created them. So I'm gonna hit save and continue. Okay, so congrats. We've just uploaded our first email. Next thing we want to do is upload our second email. So we're gonna click this firstly. And what I want to do is I want to choose a time frame that I want them to receive my second email. So, people get bombarded with emails every day. So we don't want to like go so crazy that we're filling people's inboxes with emails because they'll get tired of us. We need to build that relationship first before we like invade that inbox space, right? So I'm naturally going to keep this at 2 days. So what's going to happen is after the leads have read this first email, 2 days later, they will receive, yes, a second email. So again, I'll add my subject line and I'll add my sender's detail and then I'll add my email, right? So let me go over here and I'll go to email number 2 and I'll copy my subject line that's already there, already done for you. And let me add that there and let me go ahead and edit my email. And this is the cool part. You can actually go ahead and use the campaign that we just did as a template, right? So that we don't have to go through and create everything over again. Oh, I kind of forgot to show you one thing, but I'm going to show it to you right now. That's kind of important, right? So let's actually go over to the body section and let's click on the links. And we want to change the link color to a blue color. So something that's kind of a bit dark blue. Yeah, people will be able to see the links and be able to click on them. So now all we need to do is change the text that's right here. And let's just grab that from my email number 2. So let me just copy that and let me paste it in here. So we just pasted our second email into our email thingy and this is how it looks, right? So this second email is basically a follow-up email. All right, so that's a second follow-up and then we do a third follow-up email. And in the third follow-up email, let me show you what it says. In the third follow-up email, it basically says, hey, I wanted to reach out with you one more time, explaining the great offer that I'm offering. And in this part, this is the only email that I actually had add a call to action where they can actually purchase from you. So I say, listen, don't let this opportunity slip away. Simply book this gig on Fiverr to get started. And yes, I'm gonna show you how to set up this gig on Fiverr so that you can actually get paid. So I just wanted to show you that, and let me jump back over to my automation. Let me click save and continue. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the third email into the automation and then we'll close it out. So basically what we did here is when anyone joins our group, we're gonna wait 5 minutes, then we're gonna send this email, then we're gonna wait 2 days, send this email, then we're gonna wait 2 more days and send the final email. And when we click on activate, they're gonna ask us to fill out this information to get our accounts actually activated. So what we want to do is tell them where we learned about Mailview. So we can say from a YouTube tutorial, and we can say how many leads we have. So maybe we can say 10,000, or we can say I learned about Mailview from your blog, right? And then we can say we obtained our contact from YouTube Playboard, playboard.co, and then we can add a link right here. We can use our Facebook or our Instagram profile or maybe even our YouTube channel, and that will be enough to get our accounts approved. And then we can select the niche that we're in, right? So that's actually the final step, and all we need to do is click activate to actually activate our Mailvio account, right? So let me actually save and exit this because I'm not actually going to wait 1 day for it. It takes like 24 hours to get approved, so I'm not actually going to wait for this to get approved. But basically, that's just the gist of how to set up your account. Okay, and that's actually all you need to do. So now that you have the automation set up, all you need to do is go back to YouTube Playboard every day, build your list, and just come upload them here on Mailvio inside of your group, and they will automatically be added to your automation. And these emails will go out to them like daily basis. People will be replying to you and they say, hey, how can we get started? How can we move forward? Where will you actually receive your emails? So that's where we go about actually setting up our business email address by purchasing a domain and then creating a business email address. And I like to do that with Namecheap, and let me show you how you can do that right now. Okay, so creating our business email address. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go to a domain name provider. So like Namecheap or GoDaddy or Bluehost or any of those platforms. I like Namecheap, so I'm going over to Namecheap. And we want to search for our domain name. One thing you can do is you can search for a business name name generator if you don't know what like name you want. Like let's say, okay, this is a business name generator that I like to use. And you can say, let's say your channel is in the make money online niche. You can just say make money online, and we're gonna select auto, medium, and let's hit generate. And all of these domain names are available. It also gives us like logo ideas, Income Zen. I like Income Zen too. Profit Genius. Okay, Profit Genius. Let's go with this one. And if we click on the register domain button, it will take us to Namecheap, ProfitGenius.co or Profit Genius Pro or Profit Genius Biz, and we can buy any of these domain names. We just add to cart, and once we add it to cart, we'll get the option to get a free trial for our business email. So we just add that to cart as well, and we just hit checkout, and just like that, we have a brand new domain name as well as a business account to go with that domain name. Of course, you're gonna need to sign up or sign into Namecheap if you need to, if you don't already have an account, but that's basically the gist of it. And if you do have any problems like actually getting these results, the power just went out. That's crazy. But if you do have any problem actually getting these results, then you can simply just click on go to the live chat page to speak with a customer service agent, and they will actually walk you through how to set this up properly. So that's it in a nutshell, how to set up a business name that you can actually send emails from with Mailvio or with any autoresponder. Okay, so let's have a quick recap. So we built our email list, we cleaned our leads, we signed up to an autoresponder platform, we created our email automation, and we know that we're going to be offering these people the service of done for you YouTube shorts, right? We're going to basically turn their long form videos into YouTube shorts that they can repurpose and post on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and get more views, get more subscribers, and grow their business, right? And now we're going to learn how we can actually create these shorts. So this platform is called Opus.pro or Opus Clip. If you search for either of these in Google, this platform will come up. It's a free to use platform. All you need to do is sign in with your Gmail account and they will give you a free trial. So basically what it does is you can take any YouTube video and you upload it to this platform and it turns it into shorts. Let me show you an example. So I took this YouTube video. It's a video from with one of my favorite philosophers, Alan Watts, speaking, and I just uploaded it to this platform and it made a bunch of videos for me. So I think like how much? Like 17 videos, and you can see the score here, 99. So it basically tells you how much chance this short that they made, how much chance it has of going viral. What Opus does, it takes the best parts of the videos and turn them into a captivating shorts so that the audience will be engaged. And millions of different channels on YouTube are actually using this platform to create crazy amount of shorts. Let me show you a platform that does exactly that. Okay, so let's check out this channel. It's called Be Positive. They have 136,000 subscribers and 342 videos, and all of these videos are just YouTube shorts, and they're using platforms similar to Opus Pro, right? They're using platforms similar to Opus Pro simply to make these shorts in like seconds. It took me like 10 seconds to make these videos, and it's completely free. And as you can see, it blows your channel up. It gets you tons and tons of views. Like this guy has like 40,000 views, 46,000 views. And let's look at the most popular views, over 7.1 million views, and so on, right? So this is the power of what you will be able to do with this platform called Opus Pro. And for us to actually make this work, we need to Go here and click create a project, and then we need to paste a URL here. Okay, so let's say Alexander wanted you to turn this YouTube video into YouTube Shorts for him. What he would do is provide you with this YouTube URL, and you would simply take it and paste it here into Opus Pro. So next, let's go ahead and click Get Clips. Now we just need to wait for a moment while this does its thing. When it's finished, we will see the type of videos that it produces. Okay, perfect. So Opus Pro just went through and turned our video in a few shorts. Now, the longer the videos are, the more shorts you'll get, and the better quality the videos are, the better quality shorts you'll get, of course. Okay, so you get the gist of this, right? And you just click on Download HD, and you download them to a folder. Well, I was downloading them to this folder, so you just click download, and it will download in a few seconds, and you have your shorts. Next step now is actually to create a Fiverr gig to sell this service. And again, I've already written the emails to actually get people over to your Fiverr account and to show off your examples of your shorts in Google Docs. So just check the emails in the description and make sure that like you understand them and you're doing the right thing, right? So let's jump over to Fiverr and I'll show you how to set up your gig. All right, so it's time to set up our Fiverr account. Through Fiverr, we're going to be able to deliver our services as well as get paid. So the first thing we need to do is visit this website, fiverr.com, and we want to go ahead and become a seller. So click this button, and then on the next page, we will go here and we will follow all of the instructions that they give us to sign up. We will fill out the necessary information as much as we can, and once we're done, we'll have a seller account on Fiverr and we'll be ready to collect our payments as well as sell our services, right? And you can sign up with your Gmail account, an email address, Facebook, or your Apple account. So whatever you're comfortable with. Now, after you complete the sign up process, you'll be taken to your seller's dashboard, which will look something like this. Yours will be a little bit different depending on how long you've been on the platform and the details that you've added to the platform, right? But this will give you all the insights you need on your seller's account in terms of how well you're performing, how many people are viewing your gigs, the messages in your inbox, and so on. Now, with all of that out of the way, the next step is to actually go ahead and create our gig. To do so, we need to come here where it says My Business. We need to click the drop down menu and click on Gigs. From there, we just need to click the button that says Create a New Gig. And before we do that, this is the gig that I have created for this example. And I'm going to leave a link to the description below so that you can actually see the gig that I've set up and you can follow along and mimic some of what I've done to make your journey of creating your gig like much easier, right? So you don't have to burst your brain trying to figure out what to write and what to say, okay? So the process of creating a gig is actually pretty simple. It should take you 10 to 15 minutes to complete. You just need to fill out the information here and explain a little bit about what you're trying to do with your gig. In this case, we're creating personalized YouTube shorts that YouTube creators can use for repurposing on their YouTube channels as well as on other social media platforms, right? So we could just write something very short like, I will create personalized YouTube shorts. And that's an example. And as you can see, it says it's just perfect. We can select a category, but they always suggest some categories that we can use. And I'm going to go with the first one. And then under the gig metadata, I'm going to select YouTube. For my video style, I'm going to select mixed media. And for my content type, I'm going to select stories, reels, shorts. And for my tags, so tags are just key phrases that you think people might be searching for that they can use to find your gig. So I'm going to enter 5 tags like, let's say YouTube shorts, and let's say TikTok, let's say Facebook reels or Facebook stories, let's say short videos. I'm going to leave it at that. So you can do something very similar. Then we just save and continue. And the rest of the process is very, very simple. So I've added a link to my gig. You can see how I've set up the pricing structure, how I've set up my descriptions and the requirements. Let me actually go over and show you my gig so you can see that I'm doing the exact same thing. So this is the gig that I've set up for myself. This is my pricing structure. All right, and my description and my requirements. So all we require is actually for them to provide a URL from YouTube so that you can actually take the URL, put it in Opus Pro, and actually make those shorts, right? And for gallery, we can just upload like some of the shorts that we made from YouTube. So we can just find random videos on YouTube or videos relating to the niche that we're going in, make some shorts, upload them here on Fiverr as example of our work. And we can also create a cover photo here in Canva, or we can even ask someone on Fiverr to create a cover photo for us as well. So that's all we need to do to set up our gig. We want to hit save. And once our gig is saved, we're ready to share that URL in our emails to say, hey, if you like the idea behind the service, go ahead and purchase it here on Fiverr, or you can just communicate with me on Fiverr. So that's the whole process of setting up your Fiverr account and your Fiverr gig. Now, if you have any questions on this segment, just let me know in the comment section below. I do my best to answer so that you can get the most out of this. All right. Okay, so now we're wrapping up. We've gone through the entire process from start to end on how to find your leads on YouTube, how to clean your list, how to set up your email autoresponder and your automations, and how to create your gig on Fiverr. We've also explained and seen how we can create shorts very easy from any YouTube video using the platform called Opus Clip or Opus Pro. And in a nutshell, we've covered everything we need to set up this entire business model from start to end. Now, it's time for you to take action. Go ahead, implement what I've shared with you today, and do take action and be consistent. Now, if you appreciate this content and you found value in what I shared today, go ahead, hit the like button, share it if you can with someone who might benefit from it, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so that you receive all my future videos. Also, this is my very first video, so let me know what you think about the quality, and if you'd like to help me improve and remain consistent with my content upload, I've added a PayPal donation button below so you can donate and help me out to grow. So I really appreciate you watching this video. Thank you, and until next time, I'll see you later.